In our recap of sexual perversion, this is how it is. This is our recap for sexual perversion. What do we see? In the book of Genesis, the book of Genesis teaches that the sons of God, who are fallen angels, had intercourse with women, the daughters of men. Giants were born from them. This sinful situation caused God to destroy man by a flood, saving Noah and his family only. So we learned that angelic beings must not crossbreed with human beings. It's detestable to God. So this is the first sexual perversion in the Bible. Then we found out that the men of Sodom desired to have sex with men who were actually angelic beings. So God destroyed Sodom with brimstone and fire. This is an example for us today to know that God is against these things. God is against homosexuality. God is against fornication. God is against adultery. God is against un-Christ-like sexual behavior. This is what we would like our Christian brothers and sisters to learn. Let us look at some of God's laws for sexual behavior. God has says, man must not have sex with an animal. I left out that, didn't I? Yes, I left out that one. I'm sorry. But it is here in the recap. Man must not have sex with animals. Man must not have sex with blood family, his relatives. Man, no sex with woman when in menstruation. I think I spelled menstruation wrong here. I think there's no A, I think. Is it so? I don't know. I will correct that. No man with man or woman with woman. A man must not have sex with man, that is unchrist-like sexual behavior. A woman must not have sex with a woman, that is unchrist-like behavior. I have heard no sex with women in the rectum. I found out this when I was up by Papine. A girl said to me, yes man, man mustn't have sex with man, but they must have sex with woman in them bottom. And when I heard it, I was so appalled. This is what women are doing today. I have a friend that came from the States and he said to me that he heard a girl say that she invited him and said, you can have sex with me whenever you want, but you won't be able to get my bottom because I am saving that for my husband. How perverse and demonic can you get? No masturbation or using of sex toys, etc. God is against that. Oral sex using the mouth to cause orgasm, God is against that. No sexual relation outside of marriage, God is against that. No watching of pornography, God is against that. These are some of the laws that God laid down for us to follow proper sexual behavior. Anybody who decides to go out of these boundaries which God has set for us as Christians, they can deal with God on Judgment Day. If we have sexual desires, we should find a husband or a wife, not masturbate, not use sex toys, have sex out of marriage, or watch pornography. These are against God. I want to emphasize on it and make it clear. Okay. Where is it on? Here? Here. Where are you? All right. Thank you for that correction, Sister Logan. What else do we see? Is that the one that we are at? Or this? Okay, yes. This is the one that we are at. Pleasure versus God. Man has a nature that is against God. We are actually beings that have a nature that is against God's will. If we please ourselves in sexual desires that are not of God, we are dead while we live. Our bodies are for the use of Christ, not for ourselves. We were bought with the blood of Jesus. We do not belong to ourselves. This is what we learned this morning, brothers and sisters. This evening, I will do a study in relation to what purpose does God have for sexual intercourse. Thank you for listening, brothers and sisters. I hope the message was a blessing. I wanted to do this message because of a Christian counsel I saw on Ian Bowen's show, which was advising Christian men and women that they can masturbate and God is okay with that. This is the purpose for doing this presentation, to set the record straight. By biblical record, I did this presentation. Thank you all for listening. I hope it was a blessing, and I hope you have all learned what is correct sexual behavior. Thank you, brothers and sisters.